Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Taurus, let's see what are the messages here for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Taurus Spirit, 3 cards for the first person, Taurus. Page of Wands, Justice in reverse and the Devil. Alright, second person, 6 of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the King of Wands in reverse. All right. Mutual energy, Spirit, King of Swords, Hermit, and the Queen of Cups. Bottom of my deck, Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to talk, they want to message, but they know there has been some injustice that maybe they've done. They're a bit scared. They are a bit afraid. They want to talk, they want to clear the air, but they are in deep introspection whether the other person even loves them or has moved on, maybe with somebody else or something like that. The other person says, well, I was waiting for them to come back. I did see them as a soulmate, but right now I really don't trust them. I don't trust them. I'm angry with them. This person was very selfish and they're only thinking about themselves. Yeah, maybe I should move on with somebody else, somebody new. So let's see what's going to happen, Taurus. I'm going to clarify these cards and do your mutual energies. But first, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck, Taurus. Taurus and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Taurus, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, Taurus, I'm sorry for making you feel like you were hard to love. We had a connection that I've never experienced before or after you. I didn't treat you with respect. I had some inner issues I needed to work on before I could love again. I'm sorry that our relationship didn't work out. I wish I could have been emotionally available and let you in. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions. I'm lost in this world without you. It gets lonely. Deliver me from temptation. It frustrates me that I can't connect with anyone else the way I connect with you. Our connection is magical and no one else compares. I get triggered when I'm angry or have decided to walk away from our connection, and then the universe decides to bombard me with your name, and your higher self stalks me with musical messages from you. Your coded, cryptic messages and failure to answer questions drives me up the wall. If you're worried the karmic is going to see, just call me and tell me the effing truth. It's the least I deserve. Alright, so these were some of your messages, Taurus. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading with an angel blessing card. And this one is going to be for the viewer, because you could be watching, maybe your cross watcher is. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. Safe travel, viewer. I don't know where you're going. Maybe this is just transitioning from one phase of your life to another. But please know you will be guided. You are protected. I mean, look at this baby sitting on this angel's shoulders, right? I mean, they're crossing a river, but not even a little toe of this baby is getting wet. So you will be protected and guided and carried towards your next destination or a new phase of your life, or maybe there is some traveling coming, somebody is traveling towards you, who knows. So let's check the reading and figure out what this means. So Spirit, tell me. Let's start with the first line, which is person A for me, newcomers. This is person A for me. Second line is person B. You could be either one of them. So person A, what's the page of wands? Page of wands. I think they already said something. They could have said something in their ego, in their pride, and maybe now they feel they've lost their person. They feel now, or if they want to still message and get victory with this connection, I think they somewhere feel the other person may not even want them back. They are in deep contemplation. They are withdrawn. They are in deep contemplation. I think this person wants to talk. I think this person wants to talk, they want to send a message, but somewhere they are scared that the other person may not want them back in their life anymore. I think they could be even fearing that the other person maybe has moved on, or has new love in their life, has ended things with them completely. So they are trying to figure out, I think, if the wrongs that were done can be made right. Justice in reverse. Yeah, they're very disappointed, I think, in themselves. They're very disappointed that things ended between the two of you, or there was some injustice that happened in this connection. They could even be little depressed at this time. Maybe they took their person's love for granted in the past, and now they feel the other person doesn't even love them anymore. They won't even accept an offer from me anymore. They don't know whether their reaching out will even have any effect on the other person. Actually, basically, I think this person is lacking courage. Even if they want to reach out, I think they're lacking a bit of courage. Even though heart of hearts, I think they do want to rebuild. Right now, they're sitting in fear, anger, upset, depression and sadness, because they feel the other person has totally dropped them, given up on them, and gotten unstuck from them. Somewhere they are fearful that even if they come back now with an apology or something, it's not going to be accepted. So what about you, person B? How are you feeling now? Six of Cups for you. What's the Six of Cups? Six of Cups. I think person B for a while was waiting. Yeah, they were watching maybe tarot readings, saying this person is coming back, or they're going to send a message. Maybe person B was waiting for that message to come. Yeah, they kept their life on hold for a long time. They did, because I think person B, they did have love in their heart for their person, and they were hoping that sooner or later, that person will come back, and they will, you guys can have a happily ever after. Maybe there would be a chance to rebuild this connection, but there has been no communication. Maybe person B is now getting fed up and saying, I'm not going to wait around anymore. We're not even talking even now. Maybe I should just cut this person out of my life. I don't trust them anymore. And I think person B was hoping that the other person would step up and do right by them, show them that they were serious. But now they could be feeling, they're still playing games. They're still playing games, they still have ego and pride, and they just want me to feel I'm not good enough for them. So person B is feeling devastated that, they got betrayed or hurt, or this connection has come to an ending. Somewhere, I think you guys had some kind of an argument or a fight, where now one person A, is feeling scared to message, the other person saying, well, they aren't messaging, so that means they don't want me anymore. So person B could be seeing the other person as very selfish, very self-centered, not taking action towards them. So it's like, okay, then if they are behaving like this, then I'll accept it's over. I have to block this person out of my life. I don't trust them anymore. I should hold back from them. So let's see what the mutual energy is then. For person A, the person who's afraid to reach out because they somewhere feel they won't be forgiven, what do these three cards mean for that person? King of Swords. Well, they have come to some clarity. And they do want to talk to the other person. They're trying to figure out what to say, but what can I say to unbreak my person's heart? They don't know what to do so that things can work out. So this person is in contemplation. They are in their hermit energy. They are trying to figure things out. I think that they do have a lot of love for their person, but somewhere they feel whatever I've done is probably unforgivable. Queen of Cups for you, person A. Queen of Cups. Somewhere, see, this person is in love. Person A does love the other person very much, even now. It's except that they feel if I now go towards them and say, yes, now I want a commitment with you, it's going to backfire on me. Somewhere they feel their offer for commitment will be rejected. So maybe this person is trying to figure out the truth about how the other person feels, so at least the conflict can end first. I think they are still holding on to that hope that, that this stagnancy can end. But they're afraid to reach out with a direct, maybe, conversation or saying, hey, I want you in my life and I want to commit to you. Somewhere they are quite sure it's going to backfire on them and the person will say, no, I'm not interested. So they're trying to figure things out, I guess. What about you, person B? What do these three cards mean for you? The person who actually was waiting, holding on to that hope that they will talk and, but now I think they're losing hope. So this person B feels, yeah, all I wanted was them to speak their truth. I did keep myself, waiting for them. I was carrying all the burden of this connection till now, feeling that sooner or later they will make up their mind, they will come and talk to me, they will be honest with me. I think person B was waiting, but now it's become too much, like it's been too long, or how long can I wait? Maybe it's time to now get out of my hermit mode and keep waiting for somebody who's never going to come and speak their truth. So maybe I should now pick myself up and take back my power, and start focusing on new things in my life, because I don't want to waste time here. I don't want to keep looking at the past and every day waking up and feeling they still haven't said sorry, or they still haven't come back, or they still haven't offered me anything. Maybe I should just turn my life around and not wait around for a connection which clearly has ended. So person B is trying to protect themselves. Even though heart of hearts, person B really did love person A. They were hoping that, that person would come back and do right by them and take responsibility and, do right by them. It's only because I think there's been a lack of communication from person A's end that they are choosing now to walk away. It's like, if you can't even come back and, offer me an explanation or want to reconcile with me, if you're still being selfish and self-centered, then I have no choice but to give up on you, drop you. Maybe it's person B now who is actively maybe trying to move on towards new love. And this is the first person who's wanting to find out information. Has my person already given their heart to somebody else? Yeah, they want to know whether the other person has already turned their back completely and moved on with somebody else, or is there a chance for a revival of this connection? So that's what's going on here, Taurus. Let me know how that works for you. Until next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.